part is that we have always involved the industry and carried out stakeholder discussions before any decisions are taken. The Industrial and Business Development Policy 2017 was laid out in consultation with all stakeholders, and this policy, as you all know, has a slew of incentives to attract investments in the state and is one of the best and the most attractive incentive-based policy in the entire country. Our notable incentives include 100% net GST reimbursement, both on inter and intrastate sales, liberal employment subsidies, up to rupees 48,000 irrespective of domiciles, among many others. As I mentioned, we believe in collaborative decision making, and industry has always been providing us with feedback, and we have had a continuous dialogue with major industry associations such as the CII, PhD Chamber, and they are all part of the state level committees and district level committees that grant approvals and sanctions for fiscal incentives as well. This is our mechanism to ensure that we receive a continuous feedback from the industry so that we can continuously improve upon our working. The government continuously engages with the industry to identify and resolve challenges and issues that hinder industrial growth in the state. And as part of the reform process that we have introduced to make Punjab the best state in terms of ease of doing business. The flagship Punjab Innovation Mission, which is a 150 crores initiative, is private-led, government-backed initiative to promote startups in Punjab. Mr. Pramod Bhasin actually leads this mission. The Industrial and Business Development Policy was complemented with a slew of unprecedented initiatives to ease the regulatory burden in the state. Many forward-looking provisions, having statutory backing and being the first of their kind in the country, have been adopted. We believe that reforms are an anchor, and innovation in governance by the state is really the key for all the initiatives that we have been taking till now. Till now, over 2,000 plus reforms have been undertaken by the state in the last few years, and some of these include the central inspection system, which allows only computerized risk-based selection of establishments and random selection of inspectors. It is mandatory for these inspectors to upload their inspection report online within 48 hours. This brings in a huge transparency into the entire regulatory regime. Through the Punjab Bureau of Investment Act 2021, automatic deemed approvals have been allowed, and now all approvals are deemed to be approved. Approvals are deemed to be approved post-expiry of stipulated service delivery time. As on date, 533 approvals have been granted under this route. Through the Punjab Goods Carriages Regulation and Prevention of Cartelization Rules 2017, the state has abolished the truck unions to ensure free and fair movement of goods in the state. Through the Right to Business Act 2019, MSMEs can immediately start their business by provisions of self-certification. E-auction for online and transparent land allotment has been introduced, and we have laid great emphasis on governance and brought in several provisions to ensure that the role of government is limited only to facilitation. The Punjab Anti-Red Tape Act, a first of its kind reform in India, aims to reduce compliance burden for businesses and citizens by a minimum of 50%. All the services shall be made online. Around 1,608 compliances have till date been simplified, reduced, or eliminated. Punjab has also become the first state to freeze a defined list of NOCs required by industry for setting up an enterprise, and no department, I repeat, no department can actually ask for any other NOC without the approval from the Council of Ministers. This was a long pending demand of the industry to set up a state groundwater authority, and we have already set it up to facilitate easy approvals for industry users. And in the long run, we believe that this would assist in long-term planning and ensuring sustainable management of groundwater in the state. The Invest Punjab Business First portal provides all regulatory approvals without any physical touch points with any department officials. More than 120 services and 36 fiscal incentives of 16 state departments and two central agencies are being delivered in an online manner on anytime, anywhere basis without any physical touch point. Invest Punjab is also the nodal investment promotion agency of the state that serves as a single point of contact for any investor. I can see here a lot of you who have actually had their experiences, their wonderful experience with Invest Punjab, and I am sure that you'll be able to vouch for the efficiency and effectiveness of this agency. Officers from 23 departments are available under one roof, and the CEO is vested with the power to grant state-level clearances in the state. Invest Punjab has actually been ranked as the top performer investment promotion agency in the country by the Government of India. We are also now setting up the District Bureau of Industry and Investment Promotion at all districts for investor facilitation at district levels. In phase 1, these bureaus would be set up in 6 districts in Amritsar, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Mohali, Patiala, and Bathinda. We are also developing state-of-the-art mega industrial parks to cater to needs of industry with large land requirements. These mega parks, each over 1,000 acres, are being set up in Ludhiana, Patiala, and Bathinda, and will provide ready plug-and-play facilities for the industry. The total land bank in the state is now over 6,000 acres. We have developed a very efficient logistics network and are ranked second in India on the Ease of Logistics Index by Government of India. We are one of the few states that are connected with both the eastern and western dedicated freight corridors. The state offers an excellent quality of life to the investors, and we have been ranked first in school education in the Government of India's Performance Grading Index 2019-20. Almost all institutes of national importance as IIT, IIM, and our host institution today, ISB, AIMS, are all present in the state. IIT Ropar is the second highest ranked Indian university in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2020. Private universities that are playing a fantastic role in delivering world-class education in India, in Punjab, are also being welcomed. Today, we are also ranked 5th in the Niti Aayog's Health Index. We are a state which has the lowest share of cognizable crime amongst major industrialized states in India. We are also ranked first in safety and legal environment by Niti Aayog and 4th in India's justice report by the Tata Trusts. Incidentally, I must also highlight here that the state has not seen a major labor strike anywhere in any industry in the last 3 decades. We are one of the most peaceful industrial labor states. I would like to now reassure the investors that our Chief Minister, Shri Chरणज has a great vision for the industrial growth in Punjab, with the entrepreneurial spirit of industry and supportive policies of the government.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's an audio-visual interlude. This state presentation covers so many splendid dimensions of the industrial ecosystem of Punjab, and also acquaints us with the systematic, technological, and institutional reforms taken by the state government recently. So now, let's view the state presentation.
Punjab, the land of 5 rivers, where nature and faith meet. A land blessed by the Gurus. A state with its composite culture and unique Punjabiyat. A state known for its forts and palaces, for its verdant water bodies, and its place of worship, and above all, the Golden Temple. A place where tradition and modernity seamlessly fuse into each other. The state's brave and industrious people guarding India's frontiers, as well as giving India the green revolution and contributing in creating a vibrant industrial and business environment in the country. Truly, India begins here. Punjab has scripted an incredulous industrial growth story in the last 4.5 years. The state has secured on-the-ground investment of more than 99,000 crore rupees in over 3,300 project proposals during the last 4.5 years. This has resulted in creating potential employment opportunities for 3 lakh plus youth. Punjab's investment story witnessed a major boost in 2017. Since then, the Punjab government has undertaken many new initiatives to create a robust industrial ecosystem in the state. The current government has worked extensively to improve the business climate in Punjab by bringing in institutional, systematic, and technological reforms. These include reforms such as attractive incentives extended under Punjab Industrial and Business Development Policy 2017, development of new industrial infrastructure, and extension of Invest Punjab model at district level for MSME units. In addition, reforms range from introduction of an end-to-end online Invest Punjab Business First portal that provides 120 plus time-bound regulatory clearances and services from 16 departments to the recent implementation of deemed approvals, wherein automatic approvals will be generated and granted online through Business First portal in case of lapse of stipulated time period by the authority. Additionally, the state provides for trailblazing ease of doing business reforms such as auto-renewal of consents based on self-certifications, decriminalization by establishment of a powerful oversight committee, grant of in-principle approvals to new MSMEs based solely on self-certifications under the Punjab Right to Business Act 2020 and others. Recently, in a landmark move to reduce compliance burden on businesses and citizens, Punjab government has also notified the Punjab Anti-Red Tape Act 2021, under which all departments have to reduce compliance burden by at least 50%, and all G2B and G2C services will be online. The state has reduced over 1,600 compliances already. This has resulted in investments in coveted projects such as Varun Beverages, Amity University, International Tractors, Coca-Cola through Ludhiana Beverages, Hero E-Cycles, Swaraj Mahindra, Hindustan Unilever, PepsiCo, Verbio from Germany, Eloquent, and the recent ones Aditya Birla Group and JK Papers. The feather in the cap is that many of these projects have come from foreign investors and MNCs from countries including USA, UAE, Spain, Germany, France, Japan, Singapore, UK, Italy, South Korea, New Zealand, Netherlands, and Denmark.
Our experience in executing this project has been extremely positive. We have received tremendous support from the Punjab Bureau of Investment. All approvals have happened in a time-bound fashion. In fact, it is commendable that the approach of the Bureau has been one of finding a solution to any problem that comes in the way. And it is this collaboration that has enabled this project to be executed in a short span of time.
Punjab's industrial success